Hello, Internet. You return to find me in the queuing phase of Asphodelos, the First Circle. But I thought, whilst I wait, I'd come and take a little bit of a closer look through here. Because apparently we can go through these bits, which I wasn't expecting. I suspect the first circle is going to be actually coming through here with some encounters. And maybe even through there. I wonder, is it going to be just a boss fight? Or is there going to be more to it than that? And are these snake-headed things, which, to be fair, don't quite fit properly on these plinths? I could possibly have done with making them a little bit wider. And what's with the tree light thing? Is that going to be tied into the boss? Maybe? It's a very, very odd looking place. Descending. I mean, this is super Bloodborne or Dark Souls. You know, real kind of Anno Londo vibes with these massive buttresses. But yeah, this makes me think of the Nightmare of Mensis, actually, in Bloodborne. Here we go. Me as a DPS. Shit, what am I doing? I'm so bad at DPS. You're all going to laugh at me. This is such a bad idea. If I'm really, really, really shit, I might have to go. I might have to go and get Dark Knight geared up. I'll save them. I must. He's going to transform. Hi. This appears to be one of the warders we seek, but I'm afraid he's in no state to answer questions. Perhaps you can bring him to his senses? How fast do you think we read, Squeenix? Oh. Oh. Whoop. Nice. Hi, guys. Ericthonios. Warder of the Condemned. That's a lot of chains, guys. Hail? Probably don't need to say first time here just yet. Have I got anything that I can eat food-wise? Yes. Oops. Right, let's see what this guy's all about. Jailer's Flail. Okay, that's a circular. Yeah. Warder's Wrath. Ouch, that's a big ass AoE. Oh, that's on me. Oh, that's also on me. He likes me. He really likes me. Right, that's that side. Oh, that's a lot louder than I was expecting it to be. Heavy hand. Was that a tank buster? I feel like that might have been a tank buster. Be assailed by ice and flame. Uh-oh. Right, I've got 3 flame things. So I'm guessing... Yeah. I did a mechanic, guys! I managed to do a mechanic and not be shit. Oh. I wasn't shit that time. I was shit that time. Heavy hand was the tank buster. Oh, I can actually see the tank buster. Right, let's get everybody... Shining cells. Uh-oh. I don't know which of these we're supposed to be in. Oh, that's... Oh no, that's over everything. And when he goes that colour, I guess we... Yeah, okay. I'm trying to concentrate on doing some actual DPS. Which, as I said, is not exactly my strong suit. To be fair, though, I really like Reaper. Oh. Yeah. This guy's not terrible. But remember, this is normal mode. This is the story version of this dungeon. Slam shut. Okay, that takes us back out into the normal mode. The question is, why is this guy... Hot spell? Yeah, so we wanted to go... Yeah. Oh, that's... Oh, I was well out of that. Screwed that up. Demajen, you're so shit at Reaper. I know. Liking the fight, though. The mechanics so far, pretty straightforward. Which, considering I'm watching my hotbars because I'm a terrible DPS player, so far, so good. Right, we're going back into the cells phase. Okay. So... Ah, okay. That's why they went that side, because if you're too close to his flail... You'll get a full stack. Okay, that makes sense. Oops, I don't know why I just popped that. That was dumb. Right, let's go over here. Yeah. Yeah. We do have a... Nice. Winning! Probably through no thanks to me. Nice, straightforward fight with some cool little mechanics. Get some nice bonuses to second chance points. Nod. Okay, and we get the usual lockouty stuff. That was cool. Right, what do we have? Right, let's pass on those. Right, somebody's already got the armor. Right, I got the leg pieces. Fab. So it looks like we're going for legs this week. I'm fine with this. Themis. It was a thrilling display, and if I may be so vaunting, the warriors I spun from your ether fought even more splendidly than I had anticipated. I suppose they were cut from excellent cloth, after all. We should wait until this man regains his senses. He wears the robes of a warder. I would be very curious to know what drove him to attack us sight unseen. Me too. He stirs. It's almost like I wrote the no. What? What came? No. What came over me? Something in the air. It's coming back to me. My mind was filled with a storm of desperation, anger. I leapt at you, though I know naught of your intentions. Is this the dynamis kind of seeping down through all of these enraged creations? Pray accept my apologies and my thanks. Had you not knocked some sense back into me, I may have fallen upon someone less capable of defending themselves. Nod. I am Ericthonius, a warder of Asphodelos, Pandæmonium's highest layer, and the place we're in now. One must wonder why you were so desperate to keep us out. What is happening in Pandæmonium? The creations interred within Asphodelos have been set free and stalk its halls to no end but violence. That is not good, to say the least. Has this ever happened before? No, never. Each level of Pandæmonium is under the charge of a keyword who keeps strict control over the most minute aspects of their domain. They're selected with great care, and their loyalty to Master Lahabreu is absolute. Yet, something has gone terribly wrong. Charging might to hold the line, the chaos within is overwhelming. I hardly realised that I'd become separated from my colleagues. I remember chorus of whispers assailing my senses, and afterwards only flashes of rage and fury, then blackness, from which I awoke to find that whatever had overcome me was gone. I see. Your senses may have been muddled by magics that affect the mind. Perhaps the self-same ones that saw you separated from the other warders. Whatever has taken hold of me, thank you for releasing me from its clutches. That you come in from the surface must mean some word of our plight has reached the outside world. If you know anything that may help, pray tell. I have a scythe. No. Horror among horrors. So, Pandæmonium's protections are indeed being dismantled from within. Am I the same individual, or individuals that released its captives and set them upon you, no doubt? Such knowledge avails us little, however, if we cannot ascertain their identity. Themis, was it? You said you worked for an organisation under the auspices of Convocation. Were they to receive word of what has transpired here, what measures would they take? Nuke the site from orbit. Doubtless, they would consider this place to be a lost cause. Pandæmonium's ties to the outside world would be severed, or perhaps it would be wiped from existence entirely. They can do that, of course. As I thought. Were the creatures to escape into the outside world, there would be untold carnage. The words of La Habrea would never risk that, despite what value the research subjects may hold. All the more reason to work with haste. If we can't expect further help, then it falls upon me to save the others. I'll not leave them behind. You would go alone? I won't leave the other warders to face certain doom. I know they fight for survival, even now. They wouldn't abandon their duty. They would see the creatures return to their cells at all costs. And so I must do the same. Themis, I know the request I'm about to make of you is a monumental one, but please say not a word of this to the Convocation until I've been given a chance to set things right. Forgive my rudeness, Eucthenius, but my decision cannot be swayed by emotion. You would only be consigning yourself to an early death. Strength of resolve alone cannot win in the face of overwhelming odds. However, we have Demajen here. That being said, our investigation has only just begun, and we would be remiss to turn back here we've made an exhaustive survey. So for the time being, there is slightly more than resolve to rely upon. Yes. I knew you would be all too eager to join us. Each moment since you fell from the skies has been more interesting than the last. More and more you remind me of my dear friend. Which goes some way towards encouraging me that this matter will yet reach a satisfactory conclusion. Is it Vanar, or is it Azem? Or is it somebody completely different? So you agree to help? For the moment, our goals align. The protective magics of Pandæmonium yet hold, so for the moment, time is in our favour. Let us proceed upon the course you and Demajen have set us upon. Themis and Demajen, yes? Thank you. The warders owe you a great debt already. Nod. Nod. We shall be glad to have someone familiar with Pandæmonium's halls by our sides. A party of three is ever so much more entertaining than a pair of two. Now, let us turn our attention to rescuing your colleagues. Perhaps it would be wise to approach the gates in case any have followed you out. More nodding from us three. Heading onward toward the gates, here where familiars dare. I'm I've got so much materia. Which are got the least of that. It makes no difference. So much materia. Yes, that was a very cool boss. Let us continue onwards.
Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.